Alright guys, thank you guys for tuning in again for another Heroes Charge video. Alright, so now we're back. Now the shit heroes. The heroes that you don't want to use ever. These are the heroes that you do not want to raise. Well, technically not shit. We'll start with the medium ones that are like relatively good and then they fall down and turn to shit. So Death's Voice is obviously good because she handles Sapper pretty easily, but she's 3-star right now. I just don't have enough resources to get her up. But, number 1, medium. Luna Guardian. Good for level 73. She's a monster. She's pretty good. You know, decent, whatever. But she does little damage with her boomerang here. And another problem is she gives her energy. That's bad. She gives a lot of energy to the enemy team, so they're going to be able to get their ultimate off before the team does, because the damn boomerang. And she does barely any damage when she's highlighted. She doesn't have penetration. That's the only bad thing. If she had penetration, she'd be probably pretty good. But she doesn't. And then her ultimate is just, you know, does a little damage again. Does magic damage. She's alright. Falls off after 70. Poison 1, very, very good for raids, but sucks in everything else. Only good for raids. That's it. The poison, splash, toxic spit, and venom, which does a lot of damage. 55, almost, you know, 4 stars. You know, pretty good for the damn raids. I'll probably get this hero up to level 80 when and if I have the time to do it. Alright, so Windmaster is a hero that's just falls off very hard. Her ultimate, sure, she could get good energy, but she can't finish anybody off. She's not clutch like Succubus. So Succubus is a little bit better. I mean, they both had dodge, so they're both similar. But Succubus is better because she could, her melee, her original attacks are just better. She got an Venom, which is really good. She's just, I don't know, there's something about her which just doesn't make her really that good. She's like Lunar Guardian, falls off hard after 70. Just doesn't do enough damage. That's a bad thing. This guy is actually medium as well. He's really good at like 4 or 5 star late game. But he gives that haste and everything, but he just doesn't do enough damage. He doesn't have penetration, like the Rifleman. That's why he's not that great. But he does give the team attack speed and throwing assets. He's decent. Decent, I'd say, but not great. If you have like, you know, $5 million or something like that, I'm exaggerating, $5,000. Then yeah, sure, definitely 5-star, no problem. He's really good. Same with Frostmage. You don't necessarily need her 4 or 5-star, but she's good. She's a good hero. She's just, you know, not great. She's just average to me. But if you get her to 5-star, she's decent. Bear Warrior again. He's a decent hero. I mean, he's tanky. He can do a lot of damage. Ultimate hits hair. It's like shit. Waste of ultimate. And if you enchant it with the Chaplain, it's gonna hit air again or your own team. That's the bad thing about it. But good thing is relatively tanky, but just doesn't do enough damage. You know, and it hits air. It's like, come on. Same with the Panic, he hits air, but at least he's got like a Dizzy. This guy doesn't have any CC. He just does, he just tanks everything. Ice Mage, decent, not bad. You know, she could freeze the some people and does little damage with her ultimate. She's not very good. She's like a secondary like pilot. I'd say about the same strength. They're decent, not bad, but not great. She does have that CC with the icicle and kind of freeze them. And they can recover energy, but that's pretty bad. Her force skill is really bad. That's the only bad thing. Spearman, terrible. Alright, this is where we get kind of bad. He's bad because he gives magic, you know, a blood pack, his spear could heal people and stuff like that, but the problem with him, his items suck. They don't give him enough purple items. You know, by the time he gets purple +4 or purple +3, just not enough items. He does have CC, but whatever. He's decent when you get him to 4 or 5 star. But I mean, come on, there's better 4 or 5 star people. Like even Snipers outscales his ass. He's relatively tanky, but he doesn't do enough damage. And you know, maybe if he had a 5th skill, he'd be decent. But yeah, Ember Star has a really good ultimate, single target, very good, clutch sorta, but has a decent AOE. The problem with her is that if she gets silenced, her ultimate gets shut down. That's bad. So Shadow Leaf would silence her, and Death-based silencer, she's done. She can't do anything, and she has she doesn't have any CC. She's AOE, you know, but that's it. I mean, she looks cute, but that's not a really good benefit. All right, Brute. Oh man, I mean, his ultimate. Sure, if they have low HP, he can eliminate them, but come on. He tanks hits, but he doesn't do any damage. 4 or 5 star, I mean, sure, he could be a tank, but again, jack shit. Oh, man, here we go. The worst guy in the game, Deathcore, absolute garbage. He's made to be a tank, but can't tank. He can't do jack shit. Even at 4 or 5 star, he'll get ruined. I mean, sure, he could tank for a little while with his ultimate and slow him down, but damn, dude, he could wrecked. I mean, CC nothing, doesn't provide anything. Professional kill is pretty good. 4 raids, but that's it. Arena, everything else is garbage. He's just slow as hell. His haste, sure, that makes up for it, but I mean, he can heal and stuff like that, but he doesn't do enough damage. He can CC lock, he's slow as... I mean, Shadow Leaf is better than this guy. This guy like a secondary, attacker. But, he looks pretty cool. He's funny. Look at this. Boom. Alright, Silencer, really, really good hero for the raids. Very good hero in general for the arena. I just didn't have enough resources to upload him. I meant upgrade him to higher level. But yeah, he's the guy you need to get. He's very good for CC locks, so he could silence, like Mystic and stuff like that. He's pretty good for Arena and Grand Arena, but I have him 3-star right now, so that's not good. Vanguard Warrior is garbage. Do not waste resources on this guy. He goes to the middle line, but like, come on, he's a tank that doesn't even tank until like 3 seconds later. Like, come on, dude. So they're gonna CC the mid line before he can go in there. He can switch targets, big deal. He can do a lot of damage, dizzy, whatever. But it's not gonna do jack shit for your team. He doesn't help. Soul Hunter. Alright, here's another guy. His ultimate's good, but still garbage. Falls off late. He has magic damage, but it just doesn't do anything. I mean, what's the big deal? He doesn't do jack shit. He can one-shot maybe for Outland Portal, but that's all he's used for. Don't waste your resource on him. Oh, horrible hero. Lightning Master, AoE, but no freaking CC. He doesn't provide anything. He gets a shield, give him a bonus magic power, but that still didn't do jack shit. What is this? Bloody Eye doesn't do... Okay, so all these items are just bad. He's just... Oh, man, terrible. He good only if his ult comes off the lightning elemental, but like that rarely ever happens because he doesn't gain enough energy. He'd be good with the Ember Star, but then I mean they're gonna get CC locked. Terrible team. All right, so Admiral, very good hero, 5-star master for the Valkyrie showdown. Very good for a tank. Very strong indeed. Has Elder Strength, so it's very tanky, just like Boka, the Psychopath. Really good. Problem is, it takes forever to get her stones. I mean, it's just, that's really bad. Psychic Sword again, very good hero, but I don't have the resources yet to upgrade her. The only bad thing is that she's 2-star. It's hard to get her stones, and that's the only bad thing. But those Admiral and Psychic Sword, very good heroes. Ferryman, terrible. Dies, gives a little bit of damage even when he dies. His ultimate can hit the back line, but he just doesn't do. He's like Lightning Master, just doesn't have any CC or anything. Necromancer, bad. He could exile them, but what's the point of exiling them? It's kind of like Master Mage, where he just exiles if they're not in the battle, then they come back, but it doesn't do anything for the team. They can't attack the target. Your team can't damage the target that they exile. See, exile is terrible. And then Mountain is garbage. He's a tank that doesn't do any CC. I mean, he does throw some stuff like that, but that's not going to do jack shit. He doesn't do enough damage. He's tanky at purple, but he doesn't do enough damage. He's like Shen, just doesn't do anything. Swordmaster, again, I don't have him, but he's actually pretty good for Arena. That's it. Warrior Monk, pretty good CC, but again, Cloud Walker's, better. We'll trick him, and he'll waste his ultimate on the clone. Master Mage, Exile, again, like Necromancer, garbage, but I want to unlock that here anyway. So thank you guys for tuning in for that. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Thank you for watching.